So that video got stopped because of the limits that I have when I'm recording the video. So if the exam that is going to be rescheduled is getting rescheduled on 15th of July, then I'll be trapped, as you mentioned, because I will have to write these exams simultaneously, which is not possible because I have to leave one of the exams. Probably I'll have to leave Adibi Fasil. And one thing that I concern the most is that if I leave Adibi Fasil, there is a possibility for me to write the Adibi Fasil, write the Adibi Fasil final examination, which is also good for me. For it will provide us an equivalency for BA English, sorry, BA Urdu. Apart from that, it's my MA. Which is staying on the opposite end, which I have to consider the most because when I was being approached by other person or other recruiters, interviewers, they asked me that completing your you're still completing your BMA, so you'll have to wait to get the salary that you expect because it's because I'm still continuing on the education. I have to wait for that. It's so in that scenario also have to consider English as a first as my first priority, but I don't know whether I'll pass in that kind of examination. In Urdu, I feel like I'll pass because it's preliminary, right? But in MA it's master, so we have to give serious attention towards the topics discussed, towards the questions, to the structure of the question, methods, that how we should answer. So in that sense we have, or I have to write it very nicely or very skillfully, very detailed. Only this I'll get passed in this kind of examination. In the previous examination that I wrote, I mean the examination that I had as a part of IGNO in the previous year, I I passed in three subjects, and the subject that I study personally, I study the most is the subject that in which that I failed. I mean, I didn't get the appropriate marks to get passed. I don't know whether it's from the CE marks or the marks they uploaded which is lacking, but I failed. I didn't uh, got to pass that examination because I didn't get enough marks. So this is the fear that if I choose ME, I have to write it nicely. But in case of Urdu, I am a bit interested in Urdu right now. So if I go in the flow, I think I can get a better mark in Urdu. And in Alama, I think if a person who is ready to flourish, or if he's ready to make a career in Urdu, you have to understand Alama Iqbal. If I study Alama Iqbal, I will have that perspective of how his poems are, how his ghazals are, and how his poetry is being influenced, or his poem influences others. It will also help me in my English poetry, English teaching, which I have to do a few days after this. So that's the concern that I have. So that's it for today, guys. I uploaded a previous video. If you are not watching that, just go and watch it. So that's it. Bye.